What's up, Saber friends? This is Kyphotic Jedi from the IRA forum. I've got another Saber here for sale. This one was in my collection and time to let it go. It is a Saber Forge Chosen, I believe. It's got a Nanobiscotti 2 with the Flash on Clash add-on, running a Tri-Cree green, white. The Tri-Cree is combined, I guess you could say, by a 9-degree lens that really focuses it to get it past this long tube, because the LED actually sits right here, so it has to go all this way, and I think it really does a great job. That 9-degree lens brings them in a little bit further so that they can kind of get past that long travel space that they have to go, and really get you better blade brightness because of that reason. It's got a TCSS flat speaker, 28 millimeter. It has my just basic install for the board and battery, 18650 battery, but it does have a Goth 3D printed speaker holder. It's got the 12 millimeter recharge right here, running 3.7 volt, and it's got a little touch clicky tactile switch right there that I really like. I've got that from a company that doesn't even do lightsabers, and I really like those for that. If you gotta have 12 millimeter holes drilled into your hilt, those are kind of the best ones I've found. They don't go all the way through the hilt. The ones that Saber Forge used to use are like this long, and these are much shorter. I really like them, and so I'm going to continue to use them in these Saber Forges that have holes drilled in them. So it takes a 1-inch blade. Y'all know all that if you follow any of the Saber Forge stuff. Let's get it cranked up. Very loud. It's actually a little bit louder than the last Saber that I had that I thought was the loudest that I'd heard. Good sound definition. Speaker just sounds great in there. Let's fire it up. Sounds good. We've got... You can literally see those two separate, where the LED splits just a little bit, and it really, really gets all the way down that channel. A little flash on clash there. Some swings. Hard to swing on camera. Set it off. We'll change sound fonts. Really loud, really nice hum, resonance. It's good. Okay, so to get inside, to change your SD, you're gonna put your kill key in to make sure you cut power to the Saber. Just pop that baby in. Gonna unscrew your pommel, and you'll see your flat speaker sitting right there. Now it's held in place tightly by the pommel, but it takes a little bit of finesse, just a little bit of picking around the sides of it here so that it kind of a little shake. It tries to get caught on the threads because it's just about too big to fit in there. This is, again, very hard to do on camera. You can see it's just about to pop out. You just kind of have to finesse it, and there, boom, pops out. Got a little super glue to make sure that the wire doesn't pull on the joints in there. Got the 3D printed chassis. You can look down in there, you can see the board. You can also see the plastic that prevents the board from touching the metal wall, so you get no shorts. You just go in there, you're going to unclick your memory card. You'll have to get some tweezers to get it out and put it back in, but there it is, and click it back in. Then as you're putting your speaker back in, just kind of wrap it up so that speaker wire will close up in there. Put it to about right there. Doesn't have to be in great. Pommel's going to do the rest. Just put your pommel on. And that piece of plastic you saw in there that was protecting the soundboard is going to press up against the back side of the speaker, and the pommel's going to push it up, and it's just going to hold it all in place. And then, boom, boot it up. This thing is very nice. It's kind of I always thought of it as kind of like the budget Jason Solo from the Expanded Universe. It has a lot of the similarities in one that had come out a couple years ago. And so I picked it up hoping for that. And of course, EU's gone, and I'm sure Kylo's will be totally different, or Ben Solo's will be totally different from this. So I think it's just time to let it go. Let's put a blade in it real quick. Now this doesn't have any diffusion in it. It's just for show here. Actually, let me tighten it up so that it shines better down the blade. Some diffusion film will help this out tremendously. Get the lights turned off. You can really see that green. That's about the color that I'm getting. It's really nice. Hit me up in the forums if you're interested. This is the Saberforge Chosen.